Hey, it's Jay, and welcome back to Breath of the Wild. Today we're going to be continuing our Korok hunt in LANYRU. I actually had a lot of the ones that were down here on the Chalice Plateau, Tram Point, LANYRU Bay, this kind of region. We actually had a lot more of these than I thought we did. I think it's time to sort of climb these mountains, I suppose. Head for some of these other ones. I already see this one. I already see where you are. Hold on. I just closed my tracker. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. I found you. Bye-bye. Now I'm gonna head up for the blue or... Oh, this is actually a pretty tall mountain. I found you. Bye-bye. Oh, great. Oh, there you are. I found you. Bye-bye. Oh, sweet. Star Hammer. That's some cool loot. Okay. Where are you? Me. Oh, well, first off, let me. You're not supposed to attack when I'm using this one. What's the problem here? Because I've tried a few of these disguise type things, and they're not working correctly, clearly. Okay, it's more in this direction. Oh, I see you. I found you. Bye-bye. Someone's throwing rocks. Oh. Ground boar meat. I found you. Bye-bye. Yeah. I thought the point of the Dark Leak armor was that monsters were not supposed to attack you. I thought that was what it was for. I also heard mention that the yeah, this one does give disguise. I thought Dark Link did that. I guess not. Did you see that? It was like a streak, like it might have been a shooting star, but it was coming like out of the mountain. And they still tech too. What the hell? What the fuck? What? There's Nandra. Making her rounds around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. And we're gonna try something here because I've been watching. Now that I've basically finished the game, I've been watching like some more videos of Breath of the Wild, and there was a like interesting way to do these kinds of knock thing off puzzles that I want to try out. It does tend to waste a shot of your Urbosa's Fury, but it's still pretty cool. But also, they have a lot of damage on the sledgehammer. I found you. Bye-bye. I think in the grand scheme of things, it's probably best to like keep doing it the way that I've been doing it, so that I don't keep wasting Urbosas. But like, for like some of those more like mini gamey ones, like that one puzzle, like that one shrine where you had to like knock the like bowling ball, like into the little pit. For stuff like that, that's like really useful. Getting to do it like a little bit quicker, you know. So I appreciate that. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna. Okay, I think actually we're gonna take a little bit of a detour here, real quick. I was planning on finishing up all of LANYRU before we did this, but I suppose it does. Actually, it doesn't really matter. We can do this one now, or can't. Because there still is a lot of them we have to get around this pond. I'll go through and see what we're missing from the pond area, and then I'll decide if we're going to go for them now or not. Okay. Well, that is quite a lot. But there's only 2 that are like in kind of like enemy territory, and so maybe we can manage that. You weren't even one I just put down. You were just when I was there anyway. Okay. Well then, I guess let's start over here. Oh. I found you. Bye-bye. I found you. Bye-bye. First, let's could have got a picture of one. I didn't. Is it one of the ones that runs around on the ground? It probably is, isn't it? Probably. Yeah, there it is. I saw it. I found you. Bye-bye. I found you. Bye-bye. Oh. Well, that's a problem. We can probably just go around this one, but I do want to give it a shot. What? Oh? I found you. Bye-bye. That's down there pretty well cleaned up. So now I'm thinking... That guy was just under the tree and just despawned. I Oh wait, no, yeah, it's the circle stones. Where's the last stone then? Here. I found you. Bye. I found you. Bye. Bye bye. I thought deer in the headlights was supposed to be for cars. Oh. Ah, damn it. I found you. Bye bye. of these in a while. These are one of my favorites. The metal ball that needs to go in the well. I'm not in a very good position here, am I? Yeah, you found me. I found you. Bye-bye. I don't know how I got out of that one alive. Okay. I didn't get out of that one yet. I need a little bow, don't I? Yeah, that's a sphere here. I need like the basic little bow. I'm not entirely sure where any of the stuff that spawns that one. This one's one of the bunny guys. I found you. Bye-bye. Okay. And once we do these two, that should be all of LANYRU done, which is very good. Okay. Let's see what this one is. This might actually, hold on. I should probably re-equip some of my stuff since the lightning storm ended. I thought this might have been like a shield surfing one, but it doesn't look like it is. It looks like it is just like a running boy. I should have popped my medallion though, because this is like a longer one to like go back on. I should have popped my medallion, because I don't need it down there anymore. My travel medallion. I found you. Bye-bye. And then, is this lake? These look further apart on the map than they actually are. It's weird how sometimes things feel like closer than they are, and sometimes they feel farther. It's weird how that happens. Oh, okay. I found you. Bye-bye. Now that is LANYRU done. Sweet. What are you then? Oh, that was you, probably. I think that was you. Okay. We still do have that one to go to. Okay, give me just one moment, actually. So now that we have a few more Korok seeds, I want to go get a couple more upgrades with Hatsune. I don't think we can get all of them yet. I think we need 441 to get all of them, is what I heard. It's either 441 to get all of them, or you have 441 left over after you get all of them. Yeah, we're only at like 360, so we need to get to 440 before we can get like every single upgrade. But we can get a few now, which I would like to do. I would like to max out our weapons and then get a few in bows and a few in shields. Partially so that we can pick up more loot as we're doing our adventuring now, and partially so we don't have to do like as much when we actually have all the Korok seeds. You know. Chocolat. I'll expand the size of your inventory. But stash another slot in. Weapon stash. Sure, okay, just need 55 Korok seeds. Deal? Yes. Let the expansion begin. Thank you very much. Expand a band. Weapon stash. Chocolat. Chocolat. I can expand your weapon stash no further. Sorry. That's kind of a cute way of saying sorry. Sorry. So den. What do you want to expand another stash? Bow stash. Okay, I need 3 Korok seeds. Okay. Expansion mechanic. I think we will spend all of our Korok seeds. I'm just not entirely sure how I want to divide them. I'm thinking like 2 more shields and the rest in bows, probably. But I could also just alternate. I'm also not sure if I want to let the song play every single time. We'll probably skip the song. I will be skipping the song to skip the da-da-da-da, because I would like to skip the song, but I don't want to skip the da-da-da-da. Okay. I think that's probably enough shield stashes, at least for now. And we'll just lean all in on bow now. Unless if like the bows get expensive to the point where we can't afford any more bows, then I think I will pop 4 more shields. Because we don't really need any more bow slots. We don't really need any more shield slots, but this is 100%, so we gotta get them. Check hello. I can expand your bow stash no further. Oh, sweet, maxed it out. Sorry. So then it ended. Do you want to expand another stash? Yeah, I guess we'll have to lean in on shield now. I thought there was going to be a few more expensive bows there at the end, but I guess not. Like, because I looked up like the prices of all of the expansions before and I wrote them all down. And so I was like, okay, I remember hearing like something about like, oh, like your bow stash, you're always going to be one slot short because it needs to like spawn the extra slot for the bow of light. And so I was like, okay, this should be the last one because it's filling up in space, but also it's not as expensive as my guide said the last one was going to be. So I don't know what that's about. Something that I'm actually curious about is you might be able to do with bows too. But with shields, I'm wondering if it's possible to obtain every single shield in the game at once. I wonder if you can do that. Because you can't with weapons. There's too many different types of weapons to do that. I know that for a fact. But with bows, I don't think it's possible. I think that there's a little too many bows, especially because you have all the arrow slots. But with shields, maybe I'm underestimating how full you can get your shield slash to be, but I'm assuming that it will fill up the whole grid. So if you have a full grid, is that enough for every shield? I don't know. I think it's enough for every like type of shield. Like if you're like, oh, Lizzle shield, spiked Lizzle shield, reinforced spiked Lizzle shield, just get the reinforced spiked. You know, you could definitely do that, but I'm actually kind of interested about that. Okay. Okay, so the next upgrade is either going to be 10 or 15, which means I'm not sure if we can afford it. We're going to have like 12, I think. Can we get one more? Wait, what does he say when I don't have enough? What? You don't have enough Koroks seeds. You should learn how to count good. New and expand different stash? No. That's it. Oh, man. We were just shy. Just shy. But yeah, it should be like every other shield upgrade should be just 15, and the last one that's 20. So you could probably just like wait until we've hit the 441, and we're gonna get all the rest of the shields at once. That's my plan, at least. Until morning. Okay. Okay. So now that we have some more space in our weapons inventory, I would like to buy some things. I'm thinking if I just ditch this spear, that should leave us enough room. So we're gonna go up to the Akawa Tech Lab, and we're gonna buy the remaining ancient weapons. We need them for our compendium guide, for one thing. You know, these are some of like the weapons that you want. But also, I have this sort of idea in the back of my head where it's like, right now I've still got the original copies of all of the original champion gears. My Mipha's Trident is almost broken, but I've still got it, including the Ceremonial Trident, the original Ceremonial Trident, which is a little bit more whatever. But I kind of also want to get it so it's like, okay, so that takes 1 row, including the Master Sword. All of those weapons take up 1 row of my weapon inventory. I kind of want the next row of my weapon inventory to be all of the shop-only items. And then, like, the bottom 2 will be, like, all of the chaff stuff. And for the shop-only items, I think I will use them still. But if we've, like, burned through, like, one of them, by, like, the end of the game, I might buy, like, a second copy, just so we've still got one to, like, flex points, you know? Yeah, we're gonna go buy some weapons now. Insert materials and rupees, receive ancient equipment exchange. Okay. So I think we're going to start shield, saw, bow, spear, and bow. We need all of these. I don't know if we have enough cores for all of them, though. Oh, we do? I think we do. It looks like we do. Okay, so we should just buy them in order, I guess. Ancient shield. Exchange for ancient shield. Make exchange. Exchanging beep beep. Exchanging beep beep. Results available. Weep. Insert materials and rupees. Exchange equipment exchange. I'll get the ancient blade saw. Ancient spear. And the ancient bow. Okay. And now while we're here, should we get some more ancient arrows? I guess so. Because we're gonna have to fight like a lot of guardians to get the Koroks in Castletown, so I might as well just stock up on these. Okay. And we'll need to buy more regular arrows, but that's okay. You gonna say anything special since I got everything? Good morning. The morning really is quite good. By the way, did you need something from me? Nah. Bye-bye. I was hoping you'd have unique dialogue if I managed to buy like all of his gear, but that's okay. Okay. Ancient blade saw. This two-handed sword was forged using ancient Sheikah technology. Its unique rotating blades give it impressive cutting power that will slice enemies to shred. Actually, wait, hold on. I want to try this. There's a selfie mode, isn't there? Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping that... Because I knew there had to be a selfie mode in this game, because there isn't like every Zelda game with a camera. I just wasn't sure how to activate it, but it's kind of cool. Now, if I were to... I'm going to try this. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. Nah, it doesn't really work. Because if I pull it out to like light it up, it kicks me out of the camera, so that doesn't work. That's a shame. I was hoping to like try to take a picture of me like using it. That way I could actually have the glowy blue bit. But yeah, I guess not. We can't have nice things. Ancient spear. The spear is the result of countless hours of research into ancient technology used by Guardians. The glowing spearhead has a high piercing potential. Okay. And there's you, which you're a little too close to the door. I want you more like in the center of the room. Ancient blade saw. Okay. Then ancient bow, which actually very high bow damage. This bow is the result of Robbie's research. Ancient Sheikah technology affords it heightened functionality. Arrows fired from it travel in a perfectly straight line. That's cool. I was seeing some people using this bow for farming the dragons, which I assumed was because it shot like super far, but I didn't think it shot straight. But also I couldn't like really use it then because we hadn't bought it yet, and I didn't want to do that when I was sick and off camera. Yeah, see, this one was just like, that's kind of pathetic, the actual glowy thing. Okay. So the only shop-only weapon we're missing is the spring-loaded hammer from Gilton. So that's cool. Get some sweet new gear, some nice sweet shit. I'm gonna put my regular stuff back on now. Unlike the champions gear, I think we will end up spending those, using them up in battle and whatnot. It's just that, yeah, I think for right now we can. Oh yeah, we did get you, didn't we? Yeah, we did end up getting you. For now, I think I will try and like prioritize Master Sword, but then when Master Sword runs out, then I'll switch to it. Okay, the next thing I want to do is, while we're doing a little bit of fillery shit before our next Korok hunt. Now there's supposed to be where are the bows? Alright, I need a golden bow. Golden bow. There should be one of these in. Yeah, there should be one of these in the Gerudo tent. At least that's what I heard. This is supposed to be the one that has the sniping mission. Also, I learned this. Again, just like watching like some like random playthroughs. They comment on the helm. A replica of the helm. Ooh, that helm. And they let you go in. Which is weird, because this covers less of your face than the standard mask does. And then also when you wear shit like Majora's mask, the Korok mask, the Lionel mask, the Lizalfos mask, they don't let you in. So covering up less of your face still works here for some damn reason. I don't know. I wonder if she'll comment on it if I bring it into like her. I think that's tracking something in the. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. Yeah. We've talked to her about that before. All right. Pretty sure the bow's in the guard area. Oh, she's not in right now. Okay, that's okay. Actually, one thing I want to check while we're here. We could do this when we're actually hunting things, because this is her diary, right? Yeah, it's the chief's diary. Oh yeah. Sweet. Okay, there is. I was wondering because like I thought it was weird if we missed Mipha's diary, and then but then it like also mentioned stuff that happened during the Champions Ballad, and so part of me started wondering after that's like, oh, I wonder if every champion has a diary in their home village that we can read now that we've beaten the Champions Ballad. So I guess we missed Daruk's. We're gonna have to go back for Daruk's. I'm actually gonna make a note of that now in my 100% put guide. We need to find friend from afar came to visit Gerudo town today. It is always a pleasure to see the Queen of Hyrule. She described her reason for coming as urgent. She wished for me to meet her newborn child. Her sweet daughter's name is Zelda. She has her mother's smile. I cannot help but cherish her already. I told her that Zelda is sure to grow up into a dignified and beautiful queen, just like her mother. Oh, that's sweet. My friend thanked me and said that she looks but said that looks are fleeting, and instead she wishes for Zelda to be blessed with true happiness. The way she gazes upon her daughter, her little bird as she calls her, I have never seen such unconditional love. It has been a long while since we laid my dear friend the queen to rest. I only now have the will to ride again. It was so sudden, I still can't believe she is gone. All of my sweet memories of her keep running through my mind. Even now I can hardly keep the tears at bay. Young Zelda kept her head held high as she said her final goodbye to her mother at the funeral. She carried herself as a true princess, but I can see the deep grief she is hiding within. I worry for her. I made a voyage to visit Hyrule. After speaking with the king, I saw Zelda for the first time in a year. In truth, it was my concern for her that brought me there. The king allowed me to keep her company as she went to the spring for her training. There, Zelda prayed and prayed until the spring's icy waters set in the spring's icy waters until the sunset. I told her many times to stop, but she wouldn't listen. I eventually had to drag her out of the water. That would be the Spring of Courage, right? Because we visited power with Link and we visited wisdom with the others. Zelda gazed at me for the longest time with heartbreaking vulnerability. Eventually, in a tiny voice, she told me of the pressure and panic she feels at not being able to fulfill her sacred duty. She whispered over and over, "Why can I not do as the royal daughters of the past have done? What is wrong with me?" All I could do was hold her close and listen. I pray that is enough. Emissaries from Hyrule came to see me today. They informed me that I have been chosen to pilot the divine beast. My people are uneasy about it. They tell me a dangerous task is not fitting for the chief. I understand their fear. However, I intended to accept this task. Calamity Ganon's resurrection does not only threaten Hyrule, but the whole world. I refuse to set idly by. Ganon is also closely associated with the Gerudo, an association I deeply resent. I believe Zelda will be here soon to receive my official answer. I am excited to see her, as always. And then the cutscene plays. I attended the inauguration ceremony alongside the other champions whom I share a fate with. Zelda, Revali, Mipha, and Link are so young. They are Hyrule's future. Daruk and I hope to help them see that future. Okay. Well, it's like Link and Zelda being young is clear. They're only like about 17, a little bit over that probably. Mipha is technically like 130, but that's like 17 in Zora years, so she's basically the same. Revali didn't like strike me as particularly young. He was definitely arrogant and cocky, which is something you usually associate with youth, but he looked more like late 20s, early 30s to me. But I guess. However, one thing did trouble me. Zelda was uncharacteristically cold toward Link. I can't imagine why. I hear Link has been assigned as Zelda's guardian knight. I hope they find a way to get along. Link requested to meet with me today. He tells me Zelda exploited our law that restricts men from entering town to slip away from him. I told him of a trick that would allow him entrance, and he was able to. By then, however, Zelda was long gone. I promised to let him know if I saw her, so he reluctantly returned home. Research the forest. When the sun set, the poor exhausted girl drifted to sleep. I sent word to Link, who showed up at the forest faster than I expected. Although it is none of my business, I felt the least I could do was bridge their gap. I felt the least I could do to bridge their gap was to share some things about Zelda. The rest is up to them. I am so happy to say that Zelda smiles much more often lately. It seems she and Link have finally learned to get along. I hope this will have a positive effect on her training. However, I am concerned we may be running out of time. Whenever I hear of monster attacks or other unusual events plaguing this kingdom, my concern grows. All I can do is pray that Zelda, the little bird, has enough time. Oh, she's my little bird, not just little bird, my little bird. Oh. Oprah says Zelda's new mom. That's kind of sweet, actually. I do not pray to the goddesses, but to her mother, my dearest friend. How I miss her. Oh, that's sad. Okay. Well, they're very like sad and somber diaries, like even more so than the Guardian stories already were, because they were already pretty sad and somber. But like those, like oh, yeesh, pulls a collar. We've had a couple of blood moons, and we played for like a few more hours, and so I'm hoping that Terry Tom is restocked on arrows. Because when I was farming the Lionels, I kept coming back to it, like basically between every Lionel, and they hadn't respawned yet. It was like they made like 2 blood moons, and like they hadn't restocked, which was kind of weird, but okay. I'm hoping now that like it's been a couple of hours and I'm lower on arrows, maybe things will have changed. But yeah, it looks like they're restocked. Okay. So now, which ones do we need? We need Firebomb and Ancient. Actually, for Ancient, I kind of want to take a picture of that one in the Call of Tech Lab too. But I'll get the bombs and the fires now. I also think this is probably, or would. I'm debating whether we better get the picture of the Hylian's shield here, or if it would be better to get it. If it would be better to get it in our house in Tino. Probably our house in Tino. Well, there's this. Yeah, I think the house in the Tino would be a better place to get a picture of the Hylian shield. We could do it wherever, but. I should have checked for the Gerudo shield when we were in Gerudo Town. I'm sure we'll pass by it again when we're looking for the Koroks, so I guess that's fine. So now that I have a bunch of arrows and the sniper bow, let's go back for this one. And while we're here, we can also check out Daruk's diary. I'm pretty sure we're going to need at least this. And hopefully we can get in before the Guardian hits us or sees us. Oh, when you run out of arrows, it does dequip arrows. You can't, like, remove them, like, regularly. That's interesting. Also, you can't... Oh, wait. How am I supposed to get a picture of an ancient arrow if I can't drop an ancient arrow? Oh, so that's not the right bow. Actually, this one might work still, though, because it has, like, it shoots in a straight line. Maybe this would actually be easier than using the... I found you! Bye-bye. Okay, that's the last Korok in the Elden region, so that's pretty sweet. We're gonna go look at Daruk's diary too, I think, while we're at it. We'll get Rivali's eventually. We're gonna curl around while collecting the Koroks, and eventually we'll get back to Rivali. Actually, I'm not sure where Daruk's diary would be, because my first thought, oh, it's probably in the Chief's hut. But also, like, it could be in Yenabo's hut, and I don't know where Yenabo's hut is, actually. Yeah, it's not in here. I don't know where Yenabo lives. One of these ones? There's a book here. Yeah, Dirk's training journal. Oh, not a diary. First page. I'm going to start writing in this diary thing starting now. A diary. Maybe I'll call it my training journal. They say all you gotta do is write down stuff that happens. Us Gorons prefer a simple life, so I hope simple stuff counts. Let's see, for today's journal entry, what should I write about? Oh, I know. I had some rock roast from the peak of Death Mountain. It was delicious. I think I'll eat more of it soon. I talked to some Highlands at the base of the mountain. All anyone wants to talk about these days is Calamity Ganon. Reminds me of when those tiny Sheikah came up to Death Mountain a few years ago to dig up the divine beast or whatever. The Highlands were saying the beast thing is a weapon someone will need to learn how to control. Back in the good old days, Gorons didn't worry about relics we couldn't eat. Now I'm hungry. Maybe I'll track down a prime rock roast for one of my dinners tonight. Today I saw someone being attacked when I was out looking for lunch rocks at the peak. He was a little tiny guy, so I rushed down the mountain to help him. I was shocked to find he was handy with a sword. By the time I rolled his way, he had already taken out all the monsters. I couldn't help but admire his Goron-like strength. While I was distracted, a monster almost got the jump on me. He stopped it, the great Daruk, saved by a tiny Hylian. I must have had a dopey look on my face when that happened. Hope he didn't notice. That little Highland from before is named Link. He's got a respectable appetite. Loves to eat meat, fruit, vegetables, all sorts of things a decent person wouldn't dream of eating. Oh, Daruk, you rapscallion. Link would cook up and eat just about anything. I offered him some grade A rock roast to help refine his palate. I asked how it tasted. He liked it so much he was speechless. I knew Highlands could eat rocks too. Eating isn't the only thing Link and I have in common. The little guy is also incredibly strong. He said sometimes when he focuses, it feels like time slows down. I really like that guy. Oh, so the bullet time is like a cannon mechanic. He's the type of guy you can trust to have your back and also have a nice hearty meal with. Yeah, that sells it. From now on, Link is an official brother. Oh yeah, Goron Blood Brothers, let's go! Hiron's little princess came to Goron City and asked me to pilot the divine beast. I said yes. The great Daruk never turns down someone in need. When I said I would, the princess seemed really happy. There will be 4 champions to control the 4 divine beasts, and 1 swordsman to take on Ganon. Including the princess, our anti-Ganon team is 6 strong, made up of all different kinds of people. This has the makings of an epic feast. I got the ball rolling by giving the princess my best rock roast. She said thanks, but I think she was holding back a grimace. Must have had something foul on her mind. I'm a champion now. Feels good. I hadn't talked with Link in a while, so seeing him at the inauguration ceremony was nice. It was a good day. Oh, word has it Link has been chosen as Zelda's appointed knight. I can't think of anyone better for the job. I hear one of those ancient machine things went nuts during some tests and shot out deadly beams. With true Goron spirit, Link grabbed a pot lid from the ground and deflected the blast. He nailed the thing in its weak spot and saved the day. His bravery caught the king's eye, and not long after that, he was appointed to guard Zelda. I'd expect nothing less from the little guy. I've been chosen to pilot Rudania, but I was having trouble controlling it. I was the only champion who was struggling. I asked Link for advice, but he just shoved me into the divine beast so I could explore it aimlessly all day. I can't explain it, but by the end of the day, I was able to control Rudania just how I wanted to. I guess experience is the best teacher. Little guy's strength must have come from working hard and never giving up. Good lesson, brother. As thanks, I'm going to treat him with some gourmet sirloin rock. Sirloin rock? Would that be from a talus? Because a sirloin is like a cut of meat. Do you cut off the ass of a talos? I'm gonna guess. All my Highland brother seems to do these days is watch over the tiny princess while she does her research. It looks like tough work, but the princess seems a lot happier and talks more since she's been out doing it, so it must be okay. I hear little guy's finally opened up about his troubles with the princess. And they were shoveling food while they were shoveling food. I heard the little guy finally opened up about his troubles with the princess while they were shoveling food. I think Zelda mentioned that too in one of her dialogues, that she and Link had like a nice like feast together, and he like opened up about like his father and whatnot. Surprisingly, she opened up right back, said something princessy like, "I guess we're the same, you and I." Sounds heavy. They must have been bonded over their food preferences. That'll do it, all right. Speaking of opening up, all this journal writing has me realize something about myself. Writing makes me hungry. Yeah, you mentioned food in like every single thing you write, Daruk. I mean, mood, honestly, mood, but still. So is this yellow bow set? It must be. Is there a sign? No. But it's gotta be. Okay. Now, next up is Nikala. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure that there's a bird we need to get. Yeah, okay, so West Nikala, you can find rainbow sparrows. And also common sparrows are like everywhere, and we haven't gotten those ones yet. And then also, the Highland Stable, there is the obstacle course. Which one was the Highland Stable? Dueling Peaks, Riverside, Wetland. Oh, it must not be here then. Yeah, Highland. Okay, we're a ways off of that one. Okay. Oh, the deer hunting is in the Yantino pasture, which I think is like here-ish. If I zoom in further, is there like more hints? No, not really. Okay. So we have to keep our eye outs for a couple of a couple of birds in the deer hunting minigame. So we have to like look out for while we're doing this. So we're gonna start with the Dueling Peaks region. And then we'll move on to actual Hatino. Shit. Hold on. I really gotta. All these papers are like notes that I've been making for the game, and like I don't need any of them anymore. I just clog it at my desk. Yeah, that's a little better. Oh, that's much better. I have room to actually put things on. Okay. So I guess we should probably we'll probably work on the southern shore first, I think. Alright, that's like everything that's like in like that zone. So another question is like, what's the best way to get here gonna be? Probably gliding down there and then just using the horse to follow the path, I think. Probably. I think. We gotta keep our eye out for birds, because there's a couple of birds when we get here. Oh, actually, the Great Plateau's like not that high up in this area. Like from what I've seen, again, like watching like some people like fucking around with the game and like doing like bugs and glitches. Apparently, like if you fall off the Great Plateau during like the tutorial portion before you've been given the sad backstory by the King of Hyrule, apparently they just like I lost my train of thought already. If you fall off the Great Plateau, it just like plays like the falling into a pit in the bottom of the shrine sort of animation where he's like, yeah, and he falls super fast, and this is game over. And so even though like you'd think you might be able to like glitch or like climb your way down, there's like some sort of death barrier. But I am like 90% sure there are ways to like circumvent that death barrier, and I would like to see them at some point. See if I can just figure out like a good way to get past everything. I need to climb this pretty fast because it's getting cloudy. I wonder how to do this one. Should I waste a fire arrow? I have more fire arrows than I do regular arrows, so. I think the intended strat is to shoot an arrow from the one over there to light the fire. I found you. Bye-bye. That's okay. Actually, I think I'm also going to switch my bow to, I'll just do the steel Lizzle bow. Because, wait, we didn't even grab the golden bow. We went to Gerudo Town to get the gold bow, and we didn't grab it. Well, the ancient bow also is basically a sniper bow, and so I guess that's okay. But, oops. It's got the range of a sniper. It just doesn't like zoom in, so we're fine. I hope. Okay. Okay. How did I never notice this before? Because we passed by this, and then we felt like a Yiga right outside of here. It's a very nice cave. This game needs more caves. Needs more caves. I found you. Bye-bye. Wait, was that even the right one? Yeah, I was. Why is my... marker up there. I just put that in completely the wrong spot. Oops. Actually, will it? Yeah, it probably will be faster to teleport to these ones. Because it's the mountain in the way. I was hoping to ride the horse, but there's a mountain, and it would take too long to climb the mountain. Oh, I think I remember this one. No? Wait, did we not? No, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just that there's 3 right next to each other in this area. This is actually a very similar type of puzzle. It's another one of the push rock ones. It's just this one's a big one instead of a throw a little one. Okay. I found you. Bye-bye. I found you. Bye-bye. I thought for sure that was going to be it. I thought there was going to be one down there. I guess not. I wasn't even jumping out the bridge. I was climbing down the side. I found you. Bye-bye. I think we saw this metal blocks puzzle before, and then we just never did it. Oops. Unless if that's... Oh, actually, I don't think that's the one we're going for. I think we're going for something up there on top of the hill. Yeah. Maybe it is that one. No, that is the one we have done that one. Oh, it's just this rock. It was this rock. I totally missed it. I found you. Bye bye. Okay. And I'm thinking. That maybe. I found you. Bye bye. Oh, yeah, I guess green is close. Okay. Yeah, it's right here. Maybe. I think we'll put you back. I think we'll go for the yellow one first, and then we'll come back for the green one. We'll climb the hill, and then we can go down the hill. I found you. Bye bye. No, my apple and my arrow. It's weird because my sensor isn't even going off, but supposedly there's one like right here. I'm not even seeing it. Oh. Where is this hole? Where are you? Because it's definitely on this side of the path. Oh wait, I think I see it. It's you. Oh, I think I even like touched this like once or twice when we came up here the first time. But I didn't know those were a Korok puzzle at the time, so I never finished it. Oops, oops. I found you. Bye-bye. Okay. Oh, I was going to ask if there are any rocks closer, and there is one. So we're okay. We're fine. I found you. Bye-bye. Oh, hello. I found you. Bye-bye. Okay. Something like that. I guess we're going to go to green first, and then go to pink, and then try and, like, glide to yellow, maybe? Maybe that's an option. Can we? We probably can. Glad the eagle left me alone when I activated the puzzle. This guy didn't. I found you. Bye-bye. Um, I found you. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's up the mountain. Okay. Okay, so it's down from here. I should have dropped a travel medallion there. Oh, is it there? I think I see it. I found you. I found you. Bye-bye. Okay, so that's all of this side of the river. So now I think we're going to go after. What time is it actually? Oh. There is a lot left. Okay. So I think I might go ahead and mark them, maybe, where the next couple of ones are. There's one like here-ish. Actually, we'll do the plains. There's one like there. There's one like the lake. There's one. It's ruins. There's one on like the base of this hill. There's one on the edge of these trees. There's one like on this shore. There's one on like that bridge. Did we get the one that was like? Oh, this one's like on the bridge. There's one that's like here-ish around this lake. There's one there-ish around that lake. There's one that I probably would have just forgotten about and completely missed. There's one like right there. There's one right there. There's one right there. And that should be all the ones on that little like island sort of islet area. But I don't think we're gonna go after those now, because even that wouldn't be all of the Twin Peak seeds. We're gonna call it here for a minute. I'm gonna go eat. Thanks for tuning in. Bye bye.